So we did two things today. Once a year, we try to get out here to Pahrump to actually bring our VA care and services and leaders out here to talk to Pahrump about any questions or concerns that they have regarding their care or services that they're receiving. We do that with Veterans Health and Veterans Benefits, and we bring out our Vet Center and our state partners from Nevada Department of Veterans Services to try to help our veterans navigate the system and provide them with some resources. So that's what we typically do.
As of June 15, 2024, the VA, we process over 1 million claims. And this has to do, these are PACT Act claims, not the regular claims. I'm just looking at the PACT Act. And you know, in August 2022 is when the law became effective.
What we've been doing over the past couple of years is we've had what we call a PACT Act component to that. And as you've probably heard with the past couple of years, in 2 years almost to the date, President Biden signed the PACT Act into law. And what that does is that increased the number of toxic exposure conditions that veterans can file for benefits or services or health care for. And what we did today is we brought out our environmental registry coordinator from the VA Southern Nevada Healthcare System in Las Vegas to talk about what some of those different conditions are, kind of the different points of service. If you served in Vietnam, you're entitled to look at this, and these are some of the presumptive conditions. If you have these are something that VA does look at as a presumptive service-connected position that you should file for if you have not done already. So we did that for both Vietnam. We did it for we have the Gulf War veterans that are kind of having the same thing right now, as well as our post 9/11 veterans with some of the burn pits and those registries. So we wanted to educate them on that because the PACT Act is always changing. It's always evolving. Just within the past few weeks, they've added several stateside locations. They've added some different things from different periods of service. So we want to make sure people have that latest and greatest information, and that's what we did today. It's hard to believe. I feel like we just opened this clinic yesterday, but it's actually been open 8 years come this Veterans Day weekend. Phenomenal community support with that community. We serve at least 2,000 veterans on a regular basis out of that clinic, providing them all the care and services we can. We've expanded services out there and some of the care we've brought. But as with any system, you know, there are some things whereas maybe the bigger VH makes some changes, or we, based on manning or resources at a local level, we have to make some changes. And it isn't always translate into perfect results. So it's good to hear from the veterans on the front lines on what they're seeing so we can take that back and take a look at it and see where we can get better. VA.gov is the best place to go for general information on the PACT Act. If they have a local concern or issue, the best way to reach us locally for something locally is our Veterans Experience Call Center, and that number is 702-791-9000, extension 15436.